Hello and good morning, friends. It's 6 a.m. here in Vietnam, and we are already looking at the February 5, 2024 edition of the New York Times Hard Sudoku puzzle. And what do we see here? We see 8s. We see 8 here and here, giving me an 8 for this square. We also have 8s here and here, giving me an 8 here. Can we do more 8s? No, not right now. We can do a 2, however, and the 2 must go here because of these 2's blocking up and this 2 blocking across. We are now going to have a 2 either here or here because this 2 blocks here, this 2 blocks here, this 2 blocks here. So one of these is a 2. And we have a 3 and 3 blocking these 5 squares. So here's a 3, which now blocks this square. So one of these must be a 3, and therefore we are going to have a 3 here, along with a 2. So we know that these 2 squares must be 2 and 3, therefore these must be a 6 and a 4. The 4 blocks up, so here's a 6 and here's a 4. This 4 blocks these squares, this 4 blocks these 2 squares, here's a 4. 6 blocks down, therefore this must be a 6. 1, 3, and 9 here, they must wait, but that tells me that this must be a 7, which blocks this square. These 2 7s block here and here. So here's a 7. This is going way too smoothly. 1, 9 here, therefore 7, 6, and a 5 here. 1, 5, 6, 9 across here. 5 and 6 are here. This is a 1, 9. And the 5 blocks here. So one of these is a 5. Therefore, we will have a 5 either here or here. And the other must be a 3. See, we have a 3 blocking over here. One of these is a 3. We just figured out that the other one must be a 5. Therefore, this can only be a 6. You can see the 4, 6 here and the 4, 6 pattern clearly. We're going to have 4 and 6 in 2 of these squares here. But I can't get much closer to that at the moment. For row 8, we need to find a 2, 3, 5, 6, and an 8. Now look at this square. There's a 2 and a 3 and a 5 and a 6 all blocking this square. Therefore, it has got to be an 8. So since this 2 blocks here, we have a 2 here. One of these must be a 2. And we are going to end up with a 2 either here or here now for column 5. A 7 must go here, I believe. We have a 7 blocking across and down. So yes, a 7 here. 1, 5, 3, 9 across here. 5, 9, this is a 1, 3. Not sure about that. But we are now restricting our 2's to these 2 squares because none of these other squares here in column 4 can be a 2. And we can figure out which square it's going to be because this 2 blocks across here, this 2 blocks down here. We know that one of these must be a 2 blocking back over here. So here's where the 2 goes. 3, 5, and 6 now across here. 3, 5. 5 and 6 block this square. It must be a 3. And 5 and 6 here now. This 3 blocks up. This 3 blocks up. We know that one of these must be a 3. Ergo, the 3 must go here, and this must be a 2. Which blocks here? This 2 blocks here. We now have a 2 here, and therefore here. And the last 2 goes here in this box. So now 6 and a 9 for these 2 squares. I think they'll have to wait a little. But since we found this 2, we took away one candidate square for a 9. The 9 now must go here. And we also took away a candidate square now for a 6. The 6 must go here in row 5 because this 6 blocks across and this blocks down. So here's a 6. So now that this square can't be a 6 anymore, it must be a 5, and the 6 goes over here. This 5 blocks this square. Therefore, we have a 5 here. And here we have a 3, which blocks down here. This 3 blocks over here, so we have a 3 here. And these 2 3s block here, here, and here. This 3 blocks here, so we have a 3 here. And the last number we need for column 3 goes here, and it must be a 6. Here are 4 and a 1. The 4 blocks over, so the 1 goes here and the 4 here. This 1 blocks down, therefore we have a 1 here. And we have a 1 here now because this 1 blocks across, and we know that one of these is going to be a 1, therefore the 1 goes here. Here we need an 8 and a 4. We also need an 8 here or here. 4s, I don't really know. 4 here or here as well. Oh well. We'll just have to ride out the storm and see what else we can find and solve. No closer to the 6 and 9 here. But we have a 5 blocking here, and we have a 5 blocking here, so this is a 5. And this last square, by the way, must be a 9. So now we know that this is a 9, and since this 9 blocks here, we know that this must be a 1, and the 9 must go up here. Now these must be a 1 and a 5. These, therefore, a 4 and a 6. The 6 blocks this square, which is a 4 now, and this is a 6. 6 blocks down, and 6 blocks down, a 6 here. Here we need a 7. And this 7 blocks down, this 7 blocks here, another 7 goes here. 4 and 8 for these squares. 8 blocks down, giving me this 4, and therefore 4 here and an 8 here. Here a 9 and an 8. The 8 forces the 9 to go here, and the 8 goes here. 9 blocks here, 9 blocks here. 9 must therefore go here, and therefore here. 5 blocks over, giving me this 1 and this 5, which now forces a 5 to go here. Here must go a 1. Now we have a 1 here, and we have a 5 here. Easy peasy, today's puzzle. Maybe a little tougher than yesterday's, but not by much. I hope you liked it anyway, and that you will come back for more soon. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.